Welcome back to Robyn's Academy, and today on this very British summer day, because it's freezing, thought we'd have a quick glance through some of the best deals that Prime Day is currently doing. We'll check out the US and we'll check out the UK just to see if there's any major differences, because you've always got a friend on the other side of the pond that might be able to help you. So let's just dive straight in, shall we? Let's check out the US site first to see what's happening. As you can see, great time to buy your SD cards, 45% off, 50% off, decent amount of memory, 320, 128, 45% off. An excellent time to get your hands on one of these. You will make a saving. I'd also say 20% off some of your filters isn't too bad if you've been looking for a variable ND and you haven't been too sure on which one to pick up. The K and F are a perfectly good basic brand, and 20% off. Happy days, why not? I'd be careful with some of your tripods, because the ones they tend to put on offer tends to be the ones that are slightly more on the older side. They're clearing stock, basically. They're taking out things that aren't new in any way, shape, or form. We've got a couple of RGB lights, absolutely cracking piece of kit. These little cubes are fantastic if you're looking to add a little bit of dynamic into your shot and things like that. Certainly worth taking a hint on a couple of those. XR micro SD, for those of you who are a gamer, great time to pick up one of those. Don't worry too much about making sure that it's such a high V. That's more for your vlogging cameras and things like that. What else have we got? We've got a couple of filters that are 23% off, not too bad. Let's have a look. The new teleprompter is one of those that absolutely makes me crack up, because more and more people seem to be heading that way, and I just find it doesn't always work as well. If you're looking for a new setup on your desk to do better stuff, then the new overhead mount rig, not bad, 30% off. What else have we got? Your double-sided backdrops, if you want to do a little bit of green screens, if you're getting fed up with people having the same background, 20% off isn't too bad. Newer are fine. Newer is what I like to call your basic, but it'll do the job. Will it last forever? Probably not. Newer filters, 44% off your star filters. Absolutely cracking days. If you're a jewelry photographer and you don't have one of these filters, today's the day to pick yourself a set up, because they are absolutely brilliant and you'll get that sparkle that you're looking for. Again, if you don't have a reflector, the 5-in-1, 30% off. Happy days. I would definitely be picking up one of those. What else have we got? Any of these clamps, if you know that you're in the need of a clamp, or you need an extra thing to be able to hook up on, then they're brilliant and they're totally worth picking up. Otterbox, not a softbox, maybe. But a lot of this is 20% off. I'm liking some of the other ones. Let's just have a quick glance over to the UK one, because we seem to have more than you, which I find very interesting. So for starters, we seem to have more cameras. When I looked at the cameras, the only one that was particularly worthwhile was the Sony ZV-1, which is fine, but it doesn't have interchangeable lenses, which obviously we've got on this one as well. Personally, I'd go for the V10 instead, because then you can interchange your lenses and have some fun with building up your gear. So let's have a quick look. We've got mirrorlesses. We've got only 22 with interchangeable lens. That's not too bad. Okay, let's put it this way. Your EV10 is better than your EV1. So if you were going to buy one, I'd probably go for that. Obviously, you've got some of your higher ones coming up. Brilliant piece of kit. The Canon 2000D is a brilliant one for beginners out there. So if you've never owned a camera in your entire life, worth picking up. Canon 90D, again, brilliant piece of kit. Is actually my backup camera that I use for my shoots, and is absolutely beautiful. Obviously, if you're looking to spend a bit more, then you can, but it's not always necessary. Have we got a kiddies one today? Have we got a good kids one? My kid's been playing with the Sony ZV-10, and has done some cracking shots. So don't underestimate giving your kids something slightly better on the spectrum, because they'll soon work your way down them. So okay, so that was cameras. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. What action cameras have we got going on today? We've got a GoPro 10, 20% off. Not bad, actually. So you've got 2 GoPro, you've got the 11 at 25% in the look for a new, then I don't actually think that's a bad deal at the moment. What else we got? I do have to say the Eufy security one that's widely good, and I'm quite impressed with that one. Obviously, we've got the what have we got? Baby, medium. You can normally pick a lovely piece of kit, would work for anybody who's on. What else we got? Okay, we got a teleprompter. We got a couple of lenses. 24 to 105. Let's see for a second how that compares. Hasn't changed that much. It's at its lowest. It's necessarily the best deal out there. Canon RF. You can pick up one of those for about 400 quid. So if it's been on, necessarily say it's jumping up and down again. What else we got? Obviously, we've got the 5-in-1. Always pick up one of those. These have become really. I've normally got myself. Think about potentially picking yourself up a second. You don't have one for your camera. What else have we got? She's a nice piece of kit. You really can't use. So I know they're saying there's 30% off it. It's a decent price drop. It's doing a fair few deals a while now. Again, absolutely fantastic lens. So the L series is a nice piece of glass. What I'd say is, based on that price, you're probably talking about saving. Saving is a saving at the end of the day. Often these things come up. They hyped it up like it was a bigger saving, but it hasn't been to do a few things, but potentially I'd shop around a little bit for those, and then consider place wax photography if you're in the UK. If you're over in the States, obviously Andromeda and park cameras each, so that's not too bad. What else have we got? I'm funny about bags. Fine, some of the try-ons are fine. 20% full hair. So based on what you say, there are a couple of cameras that you're definitely going to save a little bit of places, and your filters. Definitely have a quick look through the list down below, because the SD cards is the deal of nearly 35% off is an absolute steal. And why would let's have a quick look. Make sure you check out this video. It'll explain it all, and then you can go check out the deals based on which one you want. I've got sales across all of the sizes, so even if you wanted to go up to something 512, then you've obviously got it worth picking up for that kind of a price. Andromeda's have got 15% off some of these at the moment. So there you have it. If you're going to be picking up a deal today, I would definitely recommend that you either pick up your SD cards or your filters. Only pick up something like a camera lens or a body if it's something that you've been waiting for. Know that price has come down. You can always check out Honey, and what's the other one we use? And check out that price history, because Amazon has a terrible habit of actually putting their prices up just before something like this, so they can say. But based on what's there, I will probably be picking myself up clamp and a new memory card, because they're always worth having for a price. They're a bit of a... And I will see 1 terabyte's only down like 5%, so it's not really down at all. This is the problem. They want you to go. They're clearing stock, is what they're doing. If you found this useful in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. And if I find anything juicy or particularly worthwhile of keeping your prize stuff, I'll do a quick short tomorrow. I want to make sure that you don't miss that. You need to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, happy clicking.